Hey there, it's Rebecca. I just wanted to do a fairly quick spray ink tutorial for you. On my page you can see I already have some spray down. Before I spray this, I put a layer, well actually 2 layers of gesso, and then I use some masking tape to go down the middle because it can get pretty wet and then your pages soak in the seams and then your pages start to come out. So I always do that. I just did a layer of blue. I added some water and some pink, and then I blotted it with a paper towel. So fairly easy. Now I like to make a lot of my own stencils. This is from my Cricut, and then the Cricut, you can kind of see over here. There's still 3 more on here. I just haven't cut them out yet. The Cricut left the impression. I just have to cut it out with an X-Acto knife. So, and I really like layering stencils, so I'm going to use this under it. Just like that. So let's grab some purple. And I'm going to dry this off a bit before I pick it up. So, sorry for the noise. Alright, so I'm going to pick up the first one. You can't really tell that's a star, so I could easily go back with my stencil and just trace around that, and I never waste the extra ink on my stencil, so there we go. Still a bit more on here. Just adds to it. It's just some extra ink to give your page some color. Alright. So, some alternatives to the expensive stencils you can buy. I like to make mine, like I said. Here's a heart one that I cut out with my Cuttlebug. And then going to Goodwill and stuff, you can find these cool doilies that make great spray ink stencils. So, alrighty, so I'm going to spray a little water because I like mixing, and of course my water is not spraying. Come on, water. There we go. So that's just a fun way for more color. And I'm going to just wipe it and spread it around a little bit with my paper towel. Then you got more on there to add to it. Alright. So another fun thing you can do with your spray inks is stamp onto some canvas. So I'm going to stamp the star on here and then spray ink the canvas, cut it out, and you'll have a pretty cool background. So let's spray this one. Do I want to do, we'll do pink. So I'm going to spray it first. Sorry, you can't see this. So I sprayed it pink. I'm going to blot it so that there's not too much excess going on. Plus when you blot it, it just dries a little bit faster as well. There we go. There's that. I'm going to take purple ink, or my purple stamp pad, I should say. And I'm going to stamp my star. And you could use this technique with scrapbooking too. I know a lot of people started out as scrapbookers. I know that's what I started out as. And if you look at a lot of my early journal pages, you can kind of tell that. So I'm just going to stamp this right on here. See? And now we're just going to cut around this and add to it. A cool thing if you use distress inks, if you put some water on this, you'll get some pretty cool effects. So I'm just going to put some water on my finger and just dab it, and it kind of spreads, but it looks really cool. So I don't know if you can tell the difference, but I can. So then I'm just going to cut this out, and I'm not going to cut exactly around the edge because you still want to see some of the cool spray that's on there. Nope, don't fold over. There we go. Sorry, I'm not the fastest or straightest cutter, so give me just 1 second to get this cut out. Not to mention my scissors are really, really dull. They need to be sharpened. But if you're looking for a really quick way to just get some color on your page, doing 2 colors of spray and mixing it with water gives you a really cool effect. Alright, one more cut, I'm done. So there you go, you have your little sprayed star that I can sew onto the page anywhere I want to. So another cool thing that I like to use is I always keep these paper towels. I almost always blot everything I do because it makes it dry faster, because I'm impatient. So you keep these and you can cut out shapes, and if you go to Tracy Bautista's website, she uses a lot of these and she draws on them and does cool things with them and sews them into her journal. So always save those. Here's another one with red and pink. And then the last thing I want to show you is if you use, I know the Adirondack inks will do this too, but not the Glimmer Mist, is dyeing fabric. So this was this purple, this blue, and then this other color over here is a what's it called? One of the Adirondack inks. Yeah. So we could do the same thing with the star and spray it and make another one of these. So, alrighty, so I'm going to add some more stars to this. Some more of the sprayed ones as soon as I figure out what to do with my stencil. And then I will probably leave you from there. to go experiment. So once again, I'm going to layer it. And do purple again. I also have teal. So there's no reason to go out there and buy ridiculously expensive stencils, because you could really just make them at home. Although, I'm not going to lie, I love the really expensive stencils. So I'm going to try this. Just so that I don't torture your ears for too long. So once again, I'm going to use the ink left over on my page. Never waste your ink. And if you don't want to use it on this page, you could always go and put it on another page as well. So. And just to add some more fun, we'll use some of this too. Just going to use that little bit though. I'm going to go with, let's do some teal. This teal is acrylic paint and water, and obviously an old Febreze bottle. So you can make your own at home. This one tends to go crazy, so I don't know if this is going to work. We might have to use a different color. It just goes wherever it wants, but it gives it a really cool, weird effect. So let's do a dark blue. My sprays are not liking me today. There we go. All right. And now I'm going to take this and just kind of add it, the leftover ink, up here. Alright, so there we go. You've already got a great start to a page. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Look forward to more. Have a great day. Bye.